guys, so today we are just going to be creating this makeup look with a trick around getting a cut crease. And I'm really sorry about the lighting at the moment. We lost it towards the end of the video, so I'm looking a little bit blue right now, so I do apologize for that. This has kind of been like quite a go-to look for me at the moment, just for like the weekend and going out. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy it and find this tutorial very useful. So the first thing that I've done is put this moisturizer on my face. This is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Face Cream. I really like it. So I've just put that on my face completely before, just to keep it nice and moisturized. The next thing that I'm going to do is go in with a primer. The one that I'm using today is the Flawless Original Primer by Barry M. And with that, I'm going to be using the Flawless Matte Finish Foundation, also from Barry M. This one's in the shade Nude. I feel like recently I haven't done any makeup kind of looks where I'm actually talking to you guys. I've kind of done the voiceover recently, and also not that I've really done that many makeup looks recently. I do not think that I have. And I just decided that I want to kind of do an updated look that's kind of been a go-to for me at the moment. I would say not an everyday go-to, but more of like a weekend go-to look. And we're gonna be faking the cut crease. And now, I am no professional. I say that on my channel a lot. I don't think that I'm a makeup artist. I haven't had like any training, so everything I say don't take at face value. It's kind of just what I do with my makeup, and I'm not particularly good at doing a cut crease, so that's why today we're doing a trick of how to do it quickly and easily. Right, I've just kind of patted that into my face with my hand. I just feel like it's easier that way. So we are now done with the primer. I've lost the lid for this primer, which is super chilled. Just gonna squirt some of the foundation onto my hand and kind of pop that on my face before I start blending it in. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Honestly, this is gonna have to be quite a quick video, because now that I'm thinking about it, it is actually starting to already get dark. That's the thing about living in the UK in these like wintry months, is that it honestly starts getting dark at 4 o'clock. And now it's like 3:15, and it's not really that sunny at the moment. Like, there's quite a few clouds, so I'm just scared that we're gonna lose all of our light. But if that happens, we'll just put the actual light on, the filming light, so it's not the end of the world. And now we're just gonna go ahead and blend this in. I think we'll go in with the spoon. Wow, this one's dirty. The spoon blending brush from Primark, this one is. I am soon going to be doing a video testing some of the new Real Techniques, the staying power of blur brushes, and they are like these blue makeup brushes. I haven't really read much about them, but I got given a Vox box by an influencer program that I work with, and those brushes were in it. So I just wanted to test those out, and I've heard good things about them, so maybe I'll do a nice first impressions video for you guys. Do let me know in the comments if there's something in particular that you guys want to see, or even if it's something that I don't know how to do. If it's something you guys want, it's something I can learn, because we're in this together, you know, baby girl. We are doing this thing with each other. Okay, girl, okay. Now, the coverage on this isn't insane. It doesn't claim to be any kind of full coverage. What does it say to us? Flawless. It's not flawless, but I have been using it quite recently as just like a go-to every day. Now that I've done that, I just want to go in with some contour, and I'm just gonna actually use my PS Cream contour kit, which is pretty disgustingly dirty. I do apologize for that. Just lining it up. Just gotta get that chiseled look, girl. A little bit on the nose. Oh, a little bit, you know, I got a little bit much where I didn't want it. Around the nose, a little bit here. Just gonna underline my lip. What this does is it makes your lip look a little bit more full. As you can see, before even blending it in, that's already happened. Tops of my forehead, and it might look dark now, but it blends in quite easily. And if you guys were looking for like a contour to start with, if you haven't really done contouring like this before. I feel like this Primark one's an easy one to work with if you don't want to spend a lot of money. If you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want to give it a try, I would suggest maybe using this. I'm going to use a little bit of the concealer shade. It's not very, the browns are more, what do you call it, like creamy. They come off more easily. I find this to be like a little bit sticky. I don't know if the consistency of it's the greatest. On my nose, middle of my head, I don't think I really like this pale one. I prefer the browns underneath the chiseled cheeks. Boom, boom, boom. I am super excited that it is nearly Christmas. I can't wait to have a little bit of a holiday. It's been a busy end of the year where I work like, we do a lot of stuff with retail clients, and I just feel like I've been like quite busy. I'm quite looking forward to having a nice holiday, and obviously with it being Christmas and all, it's nothing like a Christmas market, and we'll be spending Christmas again this year with my auntie and my cousins, and then I have another cousin from back home who's also coming down, who I haven't seen in 2 years, so I'm really excited for that. And then my granddad and grandma are also going to be here for Christmas, which is really nice. Guys, we are starting to lose the light, but I'm just going to tone you down a little bit. I feel like, no, a little bit less. That's a little bit better. Look, you guys can see me better now. Now that that's kind of blended in, I'm just going to go in with a little bit more concealer under my eyes. What I'm going to be using is this Lasting Perfection concealer, and this is in the shade Warm, I think. Oh no, Cool Medium. Did I just make something up? I feel like it's called Cool Medium, but it's slightly red toned. Like, I'm sure you guys can probably see that now when I put it on. Like, in my opinion, it's got a warm undertone, and that doesn't always do that well with my skin. I feel like I do better with slightly more yellow shades, but the yellow you want to have here, I don't really like. So I did see that they have some others in this. Why is my hair so uncontrollable? I did see that they have others in this, so I'm gonna have to go pick one of those up soon, because I do like this concealer. This is just a drugstore one. I think I'm just gonna tap in 1 or 2 smudges of this Fudge and Focus liquid concealer by Makeup Revolution. It is upside down. To blend this in, I'm just gonna use one of these small beauty blenders. This one's just from Primark. I'm going to be doing a couple more Christmassy type things on my channel, which I am really excited about. Okay, next we're going to go in with this Gosh Prime and Set powder. This is just a setting powder. I'm just going to put this under my eyes to bake for a bit, and a little bit on my cheeks. I tend to find that I lose foundation here and here very quickly. Then just on top of my eyes, I am going to be using this Kiko eye primer. This is just in the natural shade. They do have a pearl one, but I just like to have a blank canvas to work with. I'm just going to apply this with my fingers because I feel like that's how I get the best finish. Stay with us, light. I can see it's trying to leave us. We have limited time and we need to do the most important part, the eyeball. I'm going to be using a specific eyeshadow palette for you guys in this video. I feel like I need to start testing more specific products for you, or ranges and stuff like that. A lot of the time it's just a tutorial, but I think maybe it would be nice if it's more like first impressions, or like a look that I created using something specific instead of like 10 different eyeshadows. The eyeshadow palette that I'm using today, it is new, but I have used it like twice before. Just getting a feel for the eyeshadow, so it's not quite a first impression, but I haven't used all the colours. Yeah, but we can do some first impressions together. If you guys like, let me know down below. And thanks for all the support recently. I see you guys, my little angels watching my videos, so thank you, I see you. Big love for you all. Right, now that we have primed the eyes, I'm just going to take that same powder brush from earlier and just dust my eyes. There's still quite a bit of powder in here, and that just sets the eyes. I feel like next I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows. Wasn't really sure what I was in the mood for today, but I think maybe we'll use my Rimmel little pot. Just going to brush these bad boys. I'm not even lying to you, I haven't had my eyebrows done in like a year, and I know that sounds completely crazy, but the reason for this is because quite a while ago, I have said this on my channel before, I just had my eyebrows effed up. Like, I have got dark eyebrows, and and they grow quite quickly. Like, put it this way, they're not sparse. And I've had them like over plucked and they got really thin on the outsides, and I just didn't like the shape a lot anymore. So, and I felt like every time I would go and get them done, because people think that, you know, when they try and neaten it up, they take it, like they'll often take a lot around because it looked messy, but it wasn't. It had just been made a lot thinner than it was, so it kept like getting thinner, even though I'd say to people, like mention that it happened to me. So I decided not to get my eyebrows done for a really long time and just kind of let them grow more wildly, and then I would pluck them at home by myself, but trying to let them get full again. So yeah, that's what we've been dealing with, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, next, kind of I've just taken the top off of it. Sorry little angels, forgot to involve you in the process. Focus. So next I'm just going to be using this Rimmel waterproof gel eyeliner, and it's like a little pomade thing, but I'm going to be actually using these in my eyebrows. I don't really use it as an eyeliner. Just going to go in and start by drawing out the tips of the eyebrow. I just discovered this and realized that it was a really good color for my eyebrows, and it was really cheap. I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I got this from the Poundland. Hello. Oh, look at this hair, look at that. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, when you get towards the tip of the eyebrow, you just want to be like the lightest on your strokes that you have been, almost hardly, not even touching it. That's how you get that little like sharp point. It's very difficult to try draw it out if you're pressing down, because it's just going to leave thick marks and they don't look that realistic. So I tend to use everything that's on my brush, or quite a lot, on the end, and then I'm not going to dip my brush back into the product. I've just drawn to the end of my eyebrow like so, and I'm just going to brush that up in little strokes. Just use my little spoolie again, brush those up, you know. Gotta keep it looking realistic. Oh, it's gone so blue, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry to get dark already. If you ever mess up, you're gonna wanna just take one of these and lightly roll it on the thing instead of wiping it, because this really picks it up very, very easily, and it's not necessary to go the other way about things. Next, we're going to be moving on to the main part of this look, which is going to be the eyeshadow, and we're going to do a little bit of a cheat here because there ain't no rules. We make the rules here. So what you're going to want to start by doing is getting a base color, and we're going to be using, let me just open it for you guys because that's very reflective. We're going to be using this Fire Vixen palette from MUA, and it has got 15 different shades. They didn't have names, unfortunately, but we're just gonna go straight on in. And I was thinking, as like whatever your base color is what's gonna be the blended part on top, and then we're gonna wipe that away. So we're gonna cover that on the whole eye. And I'm really wanting to do like a red tone. I don't know why, I'm just feeling it. So I'm just gonna smash straight in with this red. Start putting it all over the eye. And rather than putting too much on the brush at once, you can just build it up. This light's being so disobedient. It's getting dark earlier, honestly, than it was yesterday. Do the same thing to the other side, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a dark shade before we start making the cut crease. Do you know what that made me think of now? The cut crease, the cut Calvins from the X Factor. I don't know if any of you guys watch the X Factor. I'm sure you do. Where we are at the moment, who am I loving? I feel everybody loves a little bit of Raksu. It's very difficult not to. Who else am I loving? Kevin is insane. Like, I harp on about Kevin all the time. I think Lloyd has a really good voice. He just needs to break out of his little young shell. Little Lloydie boy. And what else? I think those are my favorites right now. Just going slightly out like this so that it creates almost like a, I don't want to say a point, but like nice edge for the rest of the shadow. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm just gonna, on the outsides, put a little bit of a brown shade. So I think that I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this grayish brown tone and maybe a little bit of that together to give it like a bit of a shimmer. No, I'm just feeling that. This exact look is not what I've done before. I'm just making it up, yo. Just gonna build it on, and then I'll use a different brush to blend it out. I'm just gonna use another blush and pack on some of this shade. Just gonna blend that out. Oh, that's not gonna be a blending brush. Use this bad boy, I think. blend it out a little bit more. Blending it out even more, just buffing out those little edges. Now comes the fun part where we are going to create a cut crease. Now what we're going to do is just take one of our good old, what is that? Good old makeup wipes, and we are going to create the cut crease. I'm going to create the cut Kelvin. I'm just going to take it, wrap it slightly around my finger like this to make a little tool. This looks like a little ghost. And then I'm just going to go about wiping away the shadow on my actual lid. And now just be patient with this. You don't want to go too high up on the eye. You're just going to slowly but surely want to wipe it away. As you can see, that's kind of made a shape that we can work with. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect at doing this, okay? But what we are gonna do is we're gonna go, just get back down. We're gonna go in with some more of that Kiko eye primer thing, and I'm just gonna pop some of this back onto the eye. As you can tell, this is quite makeshift, like it's not perfect, but it's an alternative for those of us that aren't cut crease gods. I mean, I guess I haven't really practiced that much, so I could go about doing that. But for now, the festive season, when we want to have cute eyeshadow quickly, this could be the way. Okay, now that we've got our base to work with, we're just gonna decide what color we want to go on there. And I am thinking that maybe want it to be a little bit sparkly. So I think that I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this top shade and a little bit of this shimmery bottom shade, and yeah, just put that onto my freaking eyeballs. I mean, it's not perfect, but it still looks kind of cool. And this is only I think it's only the third time that I'm ever doing this. It's not hard, and with practice, you can definitely get a lot better than I am right now. Then what we're just gonna do is go over that with a little bit of the shimmery shade. And I've just wet my brush slightly, almost creating like a cream eyeshadow. And I imagine I should probably be doing this a little bit more slowly. I'm just conscious that we're losing the light, and I don't want to have to set up the lighting equipment, but I think I might have to. The color of my face right now is so bloody blue, guys. So blue. Okay, next I'm just gonna move on because we're gonna lose the light, and I do want to finish this video for you guys. This is a trusty eyeliner of mine. I can't remember where it's from. Its label's kind of come off, so I'm just gonna go in and start doing my eyeliner. I feel like this looks quite adaptable. Like, you can do it with lots of different colors. You can make it bolder by having falsies on. You can have like chilled eyeliner, or you can have like a really casual eyeliner. I don't think this isn't really a look that I'd have with no eyeliner personally. I do apologize. My ability to talk when I do my eyeliner is very minimal. Okay, now that we have got some eyeliner on, I'm just gonna go on and blend out my eyeshadow a little bit more and put some eyeshadow along the bottom of the eyes. So I'm just gonna go in with this little blending brush. I think I'm gonna put some eyeliner on the bottom of the eyes first. I'm just gonna take some of this red that we put on the eyes initially, and I'm gonna take that all the way along the lower lashes, smoking that out nicely. Don't be shy with the color. It might be a bit scary because it's red, but it's festive and it's cool. Then I'm just gonna go in as well and put on a little bit of this red, sorry, this more shimmery shade in kind of like the middle of the lower lashes. And then I'm gonna go in with that same blush that I had the light color on earlier, and just blend that towards the eye. Kind of probably might make like a pinky shade. Okay, girl. Okay, girlfriend. Just a little bit more blending off the top. Then I'm just going to take my black MAC eyeliner and bang. This is honestly the worst eyeliner. I fucking MAC, this is the worst eyeliner, mate. Where's my sharpener? Oh, this is a disgrace for an eyeliner. I just darkened that up ever so slightly. Then I'm just going to go in with this mascara called False Lash Effect. And this one is just from Primark. I don't know why my camera just turned off. Oh, we're speeding through this because the sun has officially now left us and it went a little bit more quickly than I imagined. Just doing this along the corners of my nose. Bang. Now I'm just going to use this kabuki brush. Just kind of fluff it out. Fluff it all together. I'm not going to be doing any rosy cheeks for this look. I don't feel like I want to have any more red really as part of the look. So lastly, I'm just going to go in with some highlighter. This is just the Undress Your Skin highlighter from NUA in the shade Radiant Cashmere. I lost the lid. Apologies for that. Just dusting it on the top of my nose, above my lips, on my cheeks. Bam bam. I can never have enough highlighter. Just a small stroke on the top of the head. Bam. Shine a glow, baby girl. Shine a glow. Then lastly but not least, I'm just gonna go in and put a lipstick on. I think for this look, because of the eyes, I would want to go for like quite a neutral lip. So I'm just gonna be using this Kiko lipstick shade, and I don't know what color it's actually in. 916 is the shade. I'll link it down below for you guys though. I feel like it is a very nice festive color with a metallic sheen. I don't always like metallic, but I do like these Kiko ones. So guys, this is the finished look. I'm really sorry about the light that it left us so quickly. I try to be as fast as possible at the end because if I'm sitting, it would have been really awkward to put the camera in front of me because I'm right up against the window. But I hope that you enjoyed this and you learned a little bit how to get a cheeky kind of a faux cut crease. It's our little quick trick around it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and let me know what you guys would want to see next. I love filming these types of videos for you, so just let me know and I'll be sure to do whatever you guys want. I think that's a really cute look for the festive time. So I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you again soon. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and join the Sab fam. We would love to have you here with all the other Sabby cats. So until next time, love you angels.